Hey guys, welcome back to Boss Fan TV, and today we're doing the match reaction to last night's 2-0 defeat to Shamrock Rovers in the Dublin Derby. Yeah, not a good performance in my opinion. Look, I thought we started the game quite well, but after that, I don't think we got going at all. Um, going into this game, we obviously it was a big game, given where we were in the table. We were top of the league, no, 6 wins out of or 7 wins out of six, I think it was. Which is really good. Was it six wins out of seven, maybe? I'm not sure about the last count. But obviously, which was really good. But we've I don't think we played particularly well last night. Rovers are a good side, we know that, but um, yeah, we just didn't really show enough throughout the game to deserve anything. First 15, 20 minutes, I thought we played quite well. We came out early and put Rovers under pressure. Ali Coote had a couple of good chances that maybe he probably should have done better with. But overall, I actually thought he played quite well. Um, a couple of okay performances. I thought, like I said, I thought Coote did okay. I thought Dylan Connolly was all right. I know his crossing maybe wasn't the best, but at least he was trying to get things going. At least he was trying to get us, forward. Um, Other than that, though, I wasn't impressed with a lot of the team. I thought Kirk and McDade had pretty poor games. I thought they were not at fault maybe for the first goal, but I think they probably should have done better to close down. I can't remember who put the ball in the box for Farioja's goal, but I think they should have got out there quicker to try and stop the ball from going in. I thought Bucko was really poor as well. I know he's been out injured the past couple of weeks. Maybe he wasn't ready, but look, he is the captain at the end of the day, and in a Dublin derby, you'd expect better from him. Um, I thought Afolabi was quiet as well. He didn't really get involved much. I thought Casper and Novak really struggled coming up against Gaffney. Yeah, I think he sort of had them on strings all night, let's be honest. Um, yeah, look, it's disappointing considering how big the game was. You know, these things happen. We're still top of the table, I suppose. Derry slipping up there against Drogheda means that we're still top by what 3 points, I think. So all it's not too bad, I suppose. It's just it's very disappointing to lose games like that. You know, Going through the game, I suppose, like I said, first 15, 20 minutes, I thought we did well. But then I think after that, you could see Rovers were starting to grow into the game. Look, they're a good side. They have like, a lot of very good players. Burke and Byrne, particularly, they were causing us a lot of problems. But then just before half time, Farrugia has a header and he puts Rovers 1-0 up, and you're thinking, look, it's probably what they deserve. We just haven't been at the races after the first 15, 20 minutes. Um, but then, you're sort of thinking going into half time, yeah, there's a lot to improve on here. But, if we can come out early, get a goal, it's a different game. But we just didn't do that. We just didn't kick on after that. And then they get their second in I think the 66th minute. It's a free kick. Byrne swings it in. And I think Novak has to do better for us. And he has to head that out. Instead, he sort of flicks it back and to get into the path of Gaffney. And he sort of puts it through the legs of Talbot. And it's 2-0. And you're thinking, yeah, it's probably game over now, unfortunately. Um, Look, a lot can be said about the celebrations. I'm sure we'll see all the League of Ireland Mother Teresa's out in their podcasts this week saying, "Oh, it's a disgrace how Bows fans reacted to that throwing bottles and stuff." But look, they're asking for it, in my opinion. If you're running up to the Bows fans after scoring in the derby, you're gonna expect a bit of some trouble. The Rovers fans are right on their left on them in the mono stand. Just run over to them. Don't mind us. You just gone 2-0 up in the derby and you probably just won the game. Stop. I don't think there's any need to run over to us. But look, there's no point in really being bitter, is there? It is what it is. We didn't play very well. There's no point in kind of dwelling on those sort of things. But yeah, look, nothing really happened then after that. We didn't really lay a glove on them. And then they won the game 2-0 fairly comfortably. And we just have to look at ourselves and think, it's still a new team, I suppose. There's a lot of the lads maybe haven't played in derbies, Casper, Novak, that's their first derbies, and it's I think they kind of maybe did they underestimate maybe how tough it was going to be. I don't know. But they didn't deal with Gaffney very well. You know, Horton as well. I thought he had a pretty poor game. But look, there's no point in really kind of singling out individuals. I suppose it's still very early days. We should still be very pleased with how we started the season. We're still top of the table. We've got a huge game there on Monday up in Derry. If we can get a point there or even better win it, all to be forgotten about last night. Derry's home form isn't particularly brilliant as well. I think they've only won once at home all season against Cork. They were beaten last night, obviously by Drogheda. In a game that I think a lot of people would have thought he'd win. I know Drogheda are a decent side. They've been doing well this season, but it was still a surprise, I suppose, that Derry got beaten that game. Um, yeah, look, it's always disappointing losing derbies. Look, it is what it is. But we I don't think we played very well. We didn't deserve it. It was probably the first time this season where you were probably disappointed by the performance. I know Shells was obviously disappointing, but maybe if certain things had gone our way, we would have got maybe more from it. But I think this game we were well deservedly beaten. We just never got going. After a decent start, we just look, if Ali Q maybe scores that chance at the start, is it a different game? Who knows? But yeah, we've just got to dust ourselves off and go again. We have it's obviously a quick turnaround now with the game on Monday. We'll have a preview over that tomorrow. A huge game up in Derry. Seems like there's going to be a good field going down as well. So hopefully we'll respond after last night's defeat, with a good result. Look, if we can get a point even, I think that will obviously that would be great. They're just are obviously a good side, and I think they are probably favourites to win the league along with Rovers at the moment. So if we can go up there and get a point or even better win it, we're still in it. And look, that's just the way we've got to think of it. We were well deservedly beaten last night. We didn't turn up, and we just got to move on. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you thought about the game. Comment down below what you're thinking heading into there. We will have the preview for that tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.